Oh my gosh, that was murder.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Supreme Commander 2. It is a wonderful little RTS game that I grew up loving when I was in my younger days. I sound so old right now. But anyways, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the next campaign mission for the UEF. The next mission, Factions or
Family plan.
Well, that sounds really good. So, we must defend the city from the UEF, ironically, while overseeing the evacuation. Very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right into it then. We have a little bit of an issue. We have a small land force with some anti-airs, small air force, and we now have access to the land factory, which we didn't have before. So now with the land factory itself, we'll be able to create experimental units that can be popped out. One, we have a very small land force at the moment. We don't even have an air force. Yeah, it's barely even an air force if you can call it. So the issue we're going to need to create now is, what we're going to have to do now is to actually combat all these forces. So for now, we're going to go ahead and do that. Just keep building those guys. And luckily we can build a couple of these. So let's build one right now. I'm going to need you guys to make sure we have a stable supply of power. I don't want to be running out of energy. I really don't like running out of energy, especially right now. So what we're going to do with these fat boys is that we are not going to be sending them into combat. We're actually going to use them for defense for the time being. They're going to be a powerful defensive unit, so we are going to utilize them to the fullest. Let's build a secondary land base. Oh my goodness. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm just saying. Oh no, 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 no. Don't destroy the one unit that I need to use as a defense. Gosh, I really hate this level. Because I can't move fast enough on my own here. Oh my goodness. Tell you what, build it again. You know what? Let's get you. Start claiming some of them. Okay, let's go like that. There we go. I can at least see everything. Yes, I'm aware I'm under attack. And give me all that. Wow, I lost my entire land section already. What are y'all doing? Well, this isn't looking too hot right now. Even my commander's like, bro, I can't fight hard enough right now. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, they destroyed that? Guys, you gotta throw me a bone here. Tell you what, let me place my commander there. I'm gonna have you defend him. I love that the guys in the top right corner up here are telling me, yeah, you gotta defend the front line. Hold. Thanks. Thanks, I'm totally aware of that. You don't think I'm trying to defend the front line right now? Alright, now the new issue. We need moss. Gosh, I'm gonna be honest, this is a really rough start. Because I can't even get a decent force to come in yet. Whew, you know, if I could turn this around, I'll be extremely impressed with myself. But that's a big if. Because he keep consistently sending troop units at me. Alright. Let's start with something like that. Let me pause you guys for the moment. Finish up your current builds. Thing is, we have no mass now. I've got a couple of units. We've got no engineers. Oh my goodness. I may actually have to just restart this. This was a really rough start. It's consistently telling me my commander's under attack. I'm aware that my commander's under attack. We're going to use the commander himself to actually attack. Because we need to take out that anti-air. With my little engineer right behind me, just petering along. Look at this. We've lost the entire right side of the base. Alright, once you're done with that one, let's not build those other ones. Just finish that. Continue defending him. This is really... I'm gonna be honest, this is really bad. I haven't had a rough start like this in a little while. Oh boy, now they're coming up the center. Just when we secured the front. Oh no, we're not gonna make it. I can already tell you from my professional experience. Yep, There we go. Let's try that again. Give me those. Focus on that. And we'll bring the commander over here. Focused on doing that. Bring you guys over here. Okay, here they come on the other side. Bring you guys over here. Bring you guys over here. And then we're going to do this. And then I want you to build, if possible, one of those. Alright, so now I'm going to have this guy go back and forth between the shields. Hopefully the shields basically try to keep it alive. And then that way I can have all the anti-air at least circling it. There. You're staying alive. Come on, stay alive. Come on, come on. Stay alive, stay alive. Yes! Head over there. Get him healed. There. Now my commander's healing the Fatboy. That way the Fatboy can stay alive just long enough for us to kind of keep pushing back. Come on, come on. Keep going, keep going. See, now they keep sending fighters because they need to take out that Fatboy. Keep him alive, keep him alive. Oh shit, they're coming from the other side now. Because we held off on this side so well. Look at that, they've wiped us out over here. Yeah, see, there we go, there we go. Okay, let's get you over here. Alright, so this little cohort of military personnel is what's holding that front, this flank on this side. Ah, they keep sending broadswords. The problem is I don't have enough mass to afford anything else. Oh my gosh, come on, help it. There we go. Keep it alive, keep it alive. That thing, this Fatboy is the only thing that's holding back the entire enemy. I just need a large force, what's it called? Aerial to kind of keep defending it. Where are you? There you are. Get our mass back up and running. Oh no, keep it alive, keep it alive. Keeping that one Fatboy alive, that's what's holding back this her entire army right now. Oh my gosh, this is kind of crazy actually. Right now I have all the anti-air units surrounding this guy. And then I'm trying to get some broadswords over there. Nice, nice. Get you guys over there. Alright, here we go, here we go. Defend it, keep it alive. Oh no, stop moving, stop moving. Keep it alive, keep it alive. Oh my gosh, it almost died. Stay alive. They took out my left side. Oh my goodness, we did it. Oh. Oh my gosh, we somehow managed that. Yes, keep it alive. Staying alive, staying alive. The commander is the only one that can actually keep that Fatboy alive, so I need to keep him there in order to keep that Fatboy going. See, the commander's keeping it alive. Come on. Are you kidding me? I just built that. We're holding this side really well now. It's our center that's really getting overwhelmed. Let's get you to build more of an anti-air on this side. I don't know why I bought anything for that. Oh my gosh, here we go, here we go. Keep it alive. We are somehow just barely surviving right now, as you can see by this craziness. Oh, structures. Oh my gosh. Get those guys over there. This is getting really bad, guys. Meanwhile, they keep trying to attack this over here, which thankfully I put a shield over it. So you know what? I think that's what we're going to have to do. Just start placing shields everywhere. Funny enough, our land side is now actually doing really well. It's like whatever side you choose to try to uphold, the other side gets sacrificed, unfortunately. You're building that right now. You are not building anything. I'm just trying to stay alive right now. Let's get you positioned here to protect it. Because this side's actually now holding, so I don't need to worry about this side as much. We need to push back on this left side over here, though. That's our issue now. Are you still building troops? Yes, you are. Go ahead and pause. As a matter of fact, I want some more anti-air once we reactivate. You know, they keep launching nukes at all these buildings over here, and I'm just trying to survive. As long as those nukes aren't coming towards me, you know what? I don't mind. Do what you need to do. I think we'll be able to manage now if we place you here, holding back the entire enemy over there. We're slowly reclaiming territory. I think what we're going to have to do is kind of actually focus on the land aspect for the time being, just because it's super difficult right now to even think about pushing forward anywhere. And I also have I'm building a bunch of anti-air everywhere, just to kind of keep these broadswords off of us. Yeah, see, this thing right now is the only thing strong enough to keep all these enemy forces back. And she keeps sending planes. I can't counter the planes. You know what? We may actually have to shift it. Let's get you guys over here. This is useless. Trying to push on this side is making it really difficult. Problem is, I need these mass converters. Now they're taking out my entire little anti-air defense system over here. I'm basically in a standstill right now. I can't move anywhere. I can't do anything, all because of lack of energy. And they're consistently sending troops out. I can't push. What I need is more anti-air. Alright, so now this Fatboy is holding back this side. We're actually now making a defensive line. So, our defensive line right now is right here, holding this back. We have this right in the center, holding back them. The problem is coming on this side over here. They're consistently coming in. They took out our Air Force and those two mass deposits. In order to make any push here, we're going to need to actually continue holding them off here and here while making the push onto this side. And then that way we can actually set up a anti-air defense on these areas and point defenses at these corners, just to kind of hold all sides together. Which is a little frustrating when they're consistently attacking us and I don't have enough resource to actually do anything. Oh, we're finally getting the air units back together. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of these demolishers. I'm thinking if I do artillery and have artillery set up here for the time being, that will help us give that range to start knocking out units. You are the most important vehicle at the moment. You are what's holding back a lot of this. We need to continue keep holding that defense. Good. Start building wasps. I'm putting the wasps to kind of circle around the actual Fatboy in this area. So then as these enemies keep attacking him, right now these broadswords are so focused on the Fatboy that they're not looking at the rest of the base. We're also trying to get anti-air set up in those areas. All our point defenses are holding them back. Our anti-air is not looking as hot, however. See, they're just taking out the demolishers now. They're targeting the demolishers as the main threat. So then give me a bunch of anti-air vehicles to hold that area. Okay, so she sends at least 10 broadswords to attack this guy, which then get all annihilated. I have at least 5 anti-air vehicles guarding that entire thing. I need you to attack these. Materials. Look, they just took out my engineer. Gosh darn it. See, now my demolishers are actually helping with the situation. Keep them alive, keep them alive. Alright, see, now look at that. Now we're getting a bunch of wasps, and now they're actually guarding this whole area. Now we're kind of getting back into the point of being able to make a pushback here. It is slow work. On the positive note, we have a lot of energy. That's because of our energy factors are all in the back, and we kind of kept them safe. Alright, we can't see what's going on, and it's an unfortunate situation. Alright, so an important update. This little weapon right here, linked railgun anti-air, now makes all of my land units basically anti-air. So now we should see the next time a flight of planes come in, boom, look at that. Every single one of my land units are anti-air now, which means we can stop building these guys and start building more attack vehicles. We'll continue keeping these guys here for the time being. Look at that, look at that. Completely minced. This is what I like about this faction. Meanwhile, over here, he's got a death circle of broadswords around him because we keep constantly knocking them all out. With all my wasps surrounding it, and with anti-air guns surrounding it, we're making a push. We are finally making a push. Let's get you over here. Let's get you over here. All that anti-air, and they're trying to make a push for it. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Yes, there we go. So right now we have 16 wasps just flying around this one little area, to which we're going to go ahead and expand it more over in this direction. This now effectively makes every single one of my, this whole area is now basically an anti-airfield. They won't be able to puncture through it now, which is a very important step. I need engineers to kind of start just gathering all the dead bodies, basically. I'm figuring by doing this, we can actually get resources that we're sorely lacking on. And considering she's consistently attacking me with waves after waves, thankfully in groups of 4, we can at least start making somewhat of a push. Now, to protect the land units, we're going to go ahead and try and get the heavy shields next, or the damage output, but we are going to need the heavy shields, because this way all the land units would then be self-sufficient and protected. Boosting their health is going to be very long-term helpful, because it's going to keep them alive a little bit longer. There, see, all these demolishers are just demolishing, thankfully. Alright, we're getting shields up over here. It has honestly been a while since I've played this stage, and this stage always gave me trouble. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this stage. It's really difficult. Let's get some of you guys over here. Let's get some of you guys over here. You guys are doing just fine, so go ahead and patrol on this side. The thing is, they're consistently attacking us, and so I need to kind of keep things going here. Oh my gosh, they're attacking this whole area. Oh wow, all those demolishers I placed over here, ironically demolished. Unironically, actually. There we go. Look at all those anti-air. That was actually a bad spot for them to attack. You are spazzing out for some reason. We've officially established a defensive hold on this side. I can definitely say that with confidence. This whole area is under our control. They cannot puncture through. They haven't been able to puncture through. Now the only issue is being able to, oh my god, that's a lot of planes. I have 40 wasps. Let's start building those. Anti-air, literally in the air, that they won't be able to puncture through now. Get over there, get over there. We gotta protect that section. Now this is gonna start producing broadswords. The broadswords are gonna go along the same path as the planes. So they're gonna cover this entire line right here. I need you to go ahead and build, since we actually have this side secured, build that on that side. I can't believe we have just this one singular Fatboy, and it's holding this whole section on its own. As long as we have constant healing on it, of course. And now all of our land units have shields. Which means not only should they live longer, but they should be able to hold lines a little bit easier now. Here they come. I'm going to say this now. I just spent 40 minutes just trying to hold this. I haven't even tried to make an attack over here yet. There she is, just wandering around like, oh, it's a peaceful day. And I haven't even been able to build an air force or anything strong enough to do that. I'm just trying to survive at the moment. Meanwhile, I have all these. We're now making assaults. We're making pushes. She's effectively not been able to make any push over here anymore now. We are going to trying to make advancements here. So now we have a nice air force that has been built up. We've got broadswords coming in now, helping with the defense. So, now the broadswords are now active, we need to kind of start boosting that air superiority. First thing we're going to want to do is get the heavy shield for them as well. This way they can actually survive, all the planes can just survive any attacks they get launched at us. Moving the Fatboy into position to now basically hold this whole area under its control. But it's constantly trying to hold the middle part, which makes sense. It's actually the most strategic. We need to hold this part, and without a doubt. All these guys are moving around. We got this whole thing under control now. And then they keep trying to send troops over on this side, but we've been able to hold that side pretty easily now. I would definitely say we now have things in a stable condition. I can say stable because nothing back here has been hit in a long time. We've also been able to take control and maintain control of this entire side over here. And now we're making reclamations on this side. And now he keeps trying to send broadswords at this Fatboy, but I have such a thick air defense system now that it's near impossible for him to do any or some damage to it. All the demolishers have been destroyed, so I don't think we're going to work with demolishers. These tanks, the rockheads. Rockheads have been very consistent with maintaining our lines right now. It's like if all the broadswords over here handling this, the Fatboy is handling all this. And I still have 41 wasps, which means our planes aren't getting attacked. That's what that tells me. There, so now we're establishing this. This is a forward, I'm creating a forward point defense to now officially kind of hold this whole area. This point defense is now going to be keeping back any enemies that are going to be trying to come in. And I would definitely say right now, he's not been able to make any pushes. We have 17 broadswords and a really thick defensive line right here. And now my planes are all shielded. So now with my planes shielded, with my land troops shielded, we have increased health, we have increased damage output. So now we can actually start making some effort here. We're slowly making efforts with these shields. The shield generators is what's actually enabling us to make some of these pushes and holds all over the place. And now they're trying to make, they're actually now trying to make attacks, but now our center is really strong, which is excellent. They can't get close enough to actually make attacks on to our defenses. Oh my gosh, they're getting wiped out. There's like 5 battles going on. There's one over here in this left. There's one right here in the center. And then occasionally you get the 1 or 2 over here. But consistently, the entire air is always getting attacked. We're going to go ahead and advance this guy. They have not really made any advances towards him in a while. More mass being built. We've got another base that has been built over here. Building the bombers, the Eagle Eye. Good, good, good.
Oh my gosh, that was murder.
26 broadswords, 41 wasps. we're making some moves. They keep making attacks, but they can't get forward. Our Fatboy is a main defense at this point. It's just a defensive unit. It's not even really an attack unit anymore. They haven't been able to make any pushes anywhere. Now, one thing I'd like to note, look at the amount of energy we have. We've completely capped. So, I don't have to worry about energy. We just need to worry about mass, which we're going to get mass income, which will increase it by 25%. Should I have gotten this earlier? Yes. But I was being consistently attacked. I couldn't do anything, and we still have more for research income, which we're going to need to try and get this boosted a little bit faster. I only have 2 research buildings, which is fine, but we should have, I would say, honestly, you should have at least 4 or 5 of these to get a nice steady stream of research to come in. I've got 9 bombers and 5 broadswords. We're going to need more of those because we're going to make an attempt. So over here at the enemy base, they've got a lot of anti-air defenses, which means if I launch a bomber strike or anything else, it's going to get completely wrecked. Same over here. A lot of anti-air, which I would say then in that case it would be logical and best practice to then just launch an entire land invasion. Start making efforts to start trying to attack and destroy these. I can actually knock out these. Because she just has a lot of anti-air towers, no point defenses. Ugh, I've been trying to get this thing built. I need this thing. I really, really want this thing. We've got 42 broadswords. I think we have enough on the defense. And also, I'm reaching my unit cap pretty soon, so I need to kind of keep an eye on this. If this unit cap number gets 300, I can't build anymore, and I need to create an actual attack force here very soon. The unit cap, I do believe, doesn't just include the land, the actual units themselves, but it includes all these buildings and whatnot. All right, all right. Yeah, this is solid now. Strong. I can definitely say that with confidence. We can hold them out from here. This poor guy just built all these anti-airs. He's like, I just got my job done. And the broadsword comes in and they just wipe them all out. It's like, come on. The guy's just trying to do his job. I got 46 rock heads. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these ones, and we're going to go ahead and make a launch and attack. I'm sending 17 units of broadswords as well. They're going to be following right behind them. They kind of help support them and everything. We're doing it. We're going to launch an attack. But just to be sure, we're going to bring these broadswords out, get them out of the line of fire now. See, now they're bringing their guys. So now this is going to alleviate pressure on one side for just a little bit. Come on, take that one out. Take that nuke out. There we go. Take out the next ones. There we go. There we go. Nice! Oh my god, that bomber just came out in time. Head over here, take that thing out. We've got 12 rock heads left and everything else. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was a hit to their defenses. Now if we can do the same thing, but on this side, we'd be golden. See, that was 17 broadswords and about 16 rock heads. So, we've got more rock heads. Our right flank or left flank from the other camera perspective is now complete. which means now we can just focus on the center and this side, because they won't be launching any other additional attacks. I'm actually stoked that that happened and that worked. Hold the defense, hold the defense. We're doing good. This fat boy has just done an amazing job just being a defensive unit. Alright, everybody over here ready? I reached my unit cap. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab you all. And we're going to do this. Bring all 58. And we're going to take this unit and these units and start your progression down this way. What I'm going to do with these guys is they're going to launch an entire attack right onto her. A couple of wasps are going to be in there to kind of help alleviate, which we're going to go ahead and do this. Bring you guys back. Bring you guys forward. Hit straight up there. Whoops. And attack these buildings. And then have you guys start launching attacks on that. And just hit all their anti-air. And now we get you guys. Actually, wait, just do that. Launch the attack straight onto her. Kaboom! Come on, come on, come on, come on. One hit, one hit. Almost! Get it, get it, get it! Get her, get her! Yes! Woo! You see the fight going on still in the background. So, as you can see, that mission is very defensive. It's a very defensive focused kind of mission because you're constantly being attacked. You have no room or time to kind of get yourself planned out. Once you kind of break one side, like I did there, I had about 40 bombers completely maxed on their bombing campaign and just sent them in to go attack her. And once that happened, I was able to knock her out. The problem is just trying to hold everything and building up all the resources because, as you saw, like the mass was just so slow. But anyways, until then, have a good day, month, and year.